times. The second one was modern technology and the AI invasion. Now, what we're taking a look is not just the Jewish people. The Middle East, that is a huge prophecy sign. It's getting close. But we're taking a look at something that, frankly, we take for granted. We eat it. We breathe it. We're immersed in it. Our lives now depend upon it. It's called modern technology. Now, believe it or not, the Bible gives us many signs to indicate that, too, is a sign it's about to wrap up. Okay, if you're not saved, you better get saved. If you are, get busy living for Jesus and letting people know there's a way out of this mess. Now, we've already seen the first 6 future prophecies concerning modern technology, letting us know we're living in the last days. We saw the technology of travel. The increase of travel was a big sign. The increase of communication was another huge sign. The increase of distribution was huge. Then we saw the increase of electronic transactions, i.e. going to a cashless society, which of course leads to the increase of electronic markings, the mark of the beast system, Revelation 13. And then the last 7 times, the increase of electronic monitoring. And again, what we're talking about is the Big Brother society that we know is going to come to the planet on, again, a global basis because of Revelation 13. It says there that the Antichrist and the false prophet are not going to have the ability to know what people are doing, okay, including whether or not they're going to worship the Antichrist on a global basis. They're going to have the ability to micromanage the planet because when they know that these people said no to worshiping the Antichrist, they're going to give an order to take him out and kill him. Well, logically, think about that. How are you going to be able to monitor the whole planet? Not only what they're doing, they're saying, and they're not doing, but how are you going to find them on the planet and know where to take them out? Well, that's the Big Brother technology, folks. That's not coming. It's already in place. We've seen that with the information system. We saw that with the satellite system, the Big Brother eye in the sky. And then the last 5 times, the third one was the camera system, the Big Brother eye on the ground. And we saw that there are cameras right now being installed and are already installed on the ground with microphones, not just watching, but listening to every single thing we say, recording it, folks. We saw that in cities and streets and buildings and transportation, billboards, body cams, cell phones, and last time, even in your home. Remember that one? With your computers, because now only everybody has to have a cell phone. What else do you got to have? You got to have a computer, right? And then as we saw, what's a cell phone? A cell phone is just basically a sophisticated, smaller, albeit computer. So you got to have a cell phone that's following you, a computer everywhere you go. And just like we saw with the cell phones, computers in your home, they are actually not just listening to you, recording your conversations, just like the cell phone, but they are watching you. And they're also creating these dossiers on every one of us, on our likes, our dislikes, whether we're going to obey or not, okay? This huge data profile on us that we're giving them all this information. But not only that, we also saw the technology we left off last time is they could actually, if they wanted to take you out, if they wanted to have an excuse to come get you in your home that you think you're saved, you don't need to get saved, you don't need Jesus, you're the ultimate survivor, you're just going to run to your house. They're going to know whether or not you're going to worship the Antichrist. And you know what? They can create with technology now, with computer technology, not only have you say things you never said before, but they're going to combine it with video. And how are you going to deny this? It's called deep fake videos. They're not coming, they're already here. As we saw, we left off last time, it's almost like that Running Man movie premise with Arnold Schwarzenegger. They set him up, right? Create a fake video to take him out. Folks, that's not coming. Okay, it's already here. Remember the premise on the video? That movie, The Running Man, was made in the late 80s. And the future society that it predicted, according to the movie, was 2019. Get it on the head. It was crazy, okay? Unfortunately, that's not all. The second way that they're getting even more invasive in our homes is with these automated home systems, right? Because that's another thing you gotta have. You gotta have not just a cell phone, even little kids. You gotta have a computer in your home, and hey, you all know how hard it is to turn the lock on the door or hit the button in the remote. I wish I had a computer to do it for me. Folks, I'm telling you, this is the latest technology that's invading the homes, and it has everything to do with Big Brother. And I also believe it has everything to do with, once again, why Jesus said, number one, if you're not saved, you need to get saved now. But if you reject him, you will be in the 7-year tribulation. And if you're of that party, the last thing you ever want to do, he said, is whatever you do, don't go back to your house. Okay? I didn't say that, he did. Let's go back to that text. Matthew 24. Matthew 24 is our opening text, right? Verse 15 through 22. Again, we're starting at the midway point of the 7-year tribulation. Again, we're not talking about the church. The church is gone. Okay, we're talking about the Jewish remnant and anyone who would get saved again after the rapture, after the 7-year tribulation begins. And we know that that's possible because, again, we see before, the gospel still goes forth with the 144,000 male Jewish witnesses. also with the 2 witnesses, and also with the angel that declares the eternal gospel. That's at least 3 options right there. Okay? Most of the people are going to be, as we're going to see, the Jewish people, 2/3 get slaughtered, and any Gentiles.
All right, brother. Thank you, man.
How you doing, brother?
All right, man. Thank you. What's your name?
Devin.
Devin?
Yeah.
And I think I've seen you somewhere before, right? We've been around Vegas for a long time. Yeah,